Hey guys, FeetFreak59. As you can see by the last video, guys, I do have a new video today, and pretty much today I thought I'd do something different on my channel, considering I've been doing a lot of FIFA 15 predictions lately. So I thought, haven't done a squad builder in ages, so why not make one today? And this team is extremely great. It's very cheap as well. It's about 5,000 coins on both consoles. You can see below the price tags for all the players, but pretty much this team, you know, it's very cheap, but at the same time it is a very good team and it does work very well all around. We will be using the 4-4-1-1 formation today, and if you guys enjoyed this video, then a like would be appreciated, and also tell me if you'd like to see more squad builders in the future along with the FIFA 15 predictions. But as you can see, the goalkeeper of this team is this guy who is 80 rated. Not sure how to pronounce his name fully, but I'll just call him Guaita. But as you can see, I did manage to get him for 350 coins. He does play for Valencia, quite a good goalkeeper all round. He did pretty well for me in the sticks, had about one or two, you know, like stuff ups, but overall for a 350 coin goalkeeper he did do very well. And the right back of this team is going to be this guy called Trash, and the left back of this team is going to be Alexandro. So talking about Trash first, this guy was great. Didn't expect him to be that good in game. Looking at his stats, you know, they are very sort of average, but in game he is a great player, sort of like Rafinha. Doesn't look the greatest on, you know, card wise, but in game they are very solid and they do their job at the left back or right back position. But as you can see over here in the background, we also have Alexandro, who's at the left back position, and this guy was one of the most expensive players in this team, ranking at 850 coins, but he was a great player. Really like, you know, running down the wing with this guy and putting a couple crosses in, because we do have a very tall striker and a very overpowered striker. The two centre backs of this team are going to be Martinez and Reyes. We'll talk about Reyes first. So this guy is very cheap, 450 coins, a great centre back, got some good stats all around, and he does also have some decent strength in game. I think it's around 78, which is pretty good all around, and his work rates are great as well, which are medium attacking and defensive high, which is great for a centre back. And then moving on to Martinez, he's a great player as well, good talent for the future as well. As you can see, 77 pace, 80 defending and 79 heading, which is absolutely ridiculous for a 450 coin centre back. But as you can see, it says I haven't played any games with this team, but that was pretty much because I had to quickly record the players putting them in, because EA servers are going to go down. But I did play games today, and as you can see at the right mid position we do have Verena, and this guy was 450 coins, a great player, 4-star weak for 4-star skills, and he has some, you know, decent work rates for a right mid position. I really enjoy using this guy. I've used him quite a couple times so far. And that moves on to Varela now. This guy, as you can see, he's in the left wing position. He does get full chems, so you can save yourself some coins without having to buy the left wing to left mid card. But then we'll move on to the next player, and that is going to be Quintero at the centre mid position, and the other centre mid is going to be Granero. So Granero, talking about him first, he's a great player, looks absolutely crap on the card stats, but in game he's great. That 70 shooting is complete bullshit, and I just score an amazing long shot with him for, you know, 70 shooting. You will see it in the goals. And then we move on to Quintero. As you can see, he's the most expensive player of the team at 1.7k, and that's pretty much because he was, you know, normally a cam sort of player, so it does cost a lot of coins to convert him back to a centre mid, and it's, you know, better off if you just buy him with a centre mid card already. But then we move on to our two strikers of our team, and then we have Rodrigo at the centre forward. You don't actually have to change him. He does get full chem if you have a Liga Portuguesa manager. But as you can see, Rodrigo first, 350 coins. He used to be an absolute beast last year in Foot 13. A hidden gem, you could say, but a lot of people did use him back then. He got a bit of a downgrade this year, but he is still a great player. And the last player of this team is going to be Eder, as you can see. And Eder, do we even have to talk about this guy? He's just so overpowered. I've used this guy so many times. He's so reliable. Just, you know, sort of like an Abarbo player. Eder is a great player, great in the air, and as you can see, you can do some skill moves with him, as he does have the 4-star skill moves and also 4-star weak foot, which is great. And that pretty much sums up this video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. A bit of an apology because there's only going to be 4 goals, but pretty much most of my footage corrupted, so I do apologize for that, but there's not much I can do, so I had to play some games, you know, quickly, and I didn't have that much time, so I just put a couple goals at the end. But thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day, and bye.
They call me Mr. Divine.
Sleeping through the day,
Yeah.
wake up with champagne, brought me an A. I told
No,
my
I had to
mother
cover
I
this
would
song.
quit. What can I say? I'm still breathing,
It's kinda underrated
falling
if you
in
ask
love
me.
every evening.
Let's go.
So we just gonna stay teenage dreamers on this way. I told my mother I grow up. What can I say? I'm still breathing, falling in love every
Listen,
evening.
I can't sit around venting to my girl no more. I'm trying to get out and dominate the world for sure. I'm trying to give these guys lines they won't think to ignore. And just to rap for some change, I'll fly to Singapore. Tired of laying on my back, thinking about these artists. Trying to understand why the hell they bigger than Marvin. When Marvin got the flow and Marvin got the rhythm, why they ain't got Marvin. Marvin just don't get it. Remember at 17, I spoke to Mary J's label. Too hungry to know they fed